Hospital Midnight Cry 01. By Yuping Feng. Chapter 23. The following content is purely fictitious. When Mary heard Alice said they have to leave the room as soon as possible, she felt so relief. Yes, Alice. Let's go now. Then Mary took Alice in hand, and hurriedly turned around. She wanted to get out of the room right now. Hold down, Mary. We can't go now. Alice suddenly pulled back Mary's hand. What? Mary was shocked by Alice's unexpected move. She hurriedly turned to Alice and asked why. Mary, look. Alice whispered with her index finger pointing at the window. If we didn't close the window and left, the rain will fall into the window when it gets heavier. Those medical devices will be wet then. Quote. Alice said with her index finger pointing to the medical devices close to the window. Alice, I agree with you. We should not leave the room without the window closed. But Mary could not continue her words because she felt scared when she remembered she saw a white arm outside the window when she was alone in the room. Actually, Alice was also scared to close the window. After she heard Mary said there was an arm outside the window. Even she thought the window had to be closed. So the two of them were looking at each other and didn't know what to do. Mary, do you think you can go and close the window? Alice suddenly looked at Mary and asked. She meant that it would be best if Mary could go to close the window. Alice, I don't mind going to close the window. Mary looked at Alice. Really? Alice was so happy after she heard what Mary said. She looked at Mary gratefully and said in mind, thank God. But Alice, I am scared to go. Mary then looked at Alice with a look of apology. What? Mary's words surprised Alice. Alice complained Mary in mind, Mary, can you finish up with your words at once? Alice was so disappointed, but soon she had a new idea about who went to close the window. Mary, I think we don't have to encourage each other to close the window. Now, let's ask God to decide who is going to do it. Quote. God. Mary looked at Alice. Alice, what do you mean let's ask God to decide who is going to do it? How do we know who God will send to close the window? Mary, this is simple. Alice was looking at Mary and reaching out her right hand. Seeing what Alice did, Mary was confused. She couldn't help but said to Alice, Alice, are you going to tell me your right hand is God? Quote. Seeing Mary's confused face, Alice explained, sorry Mary, I mean. What's Alice going to tell Mary? To be continued. Hospital